let my fire go out. Who's here? Yeah, I let my fire go out. We might not have a fireside. So who's here? I can't see who it is. Oh, yay. I know, I let it go out. Oh my gosh. I was trying to do the live thing and I let it go out. I'm such a bad girl. Irene, I have a graphic image, an image for you that you might like. I found it Friday night and I bet you'll really like it. It's a iron fire horse. It's on fire. So yeah, I want to send that to you. So I need your email, or email me at my nativetears@gmail, and I'll send that to you. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Hi, Laura. So we're gonna do shout outs. I gotta get a fire going. So you know what? We're gonna get her going. I had it blazing earlier for my 12th day of 31 days of August. But yeah, shame on me. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. I saw that and I instantly thought of you. It's pretty wicked. It's wicked cool. There we go. Okay, we have a fire. Now if I can just keep it going, alright? I got all kinds of fatwood sticks sitting around here. And it was like this tall and I let it go out. One way or another, we'll keep... Yeah. Alright. That should be enough for now. So numero 2 live. Oh, and I look all frumpy. Hang on. There we go. That's more like me. Oh yes, pass the marshmallows. S'mores. Yay. So how you doing, Aaron? Been ripping some lips? Pass D the marshmallows, yes. Hey DW, Llama Monster. So while we sit here by the fire, shout your channels out or say hi when people get in here and everybody can find each other, I guess. I don't know. I am going to do one more Sunday, Super Sunday shout out, and then I'm done because, yeah, they're hard to put together. Yeah, it's pretty warm. I'm maybe sitting a little too close. It's warm. I was going to test out my little trail mix granola fire starters and yeah. Oh, I know. I forget every time that I do this. I forget. Yeah, it's loud. And I wasn't planning on going live, and I said, well, why not? So, sorry about that, Laura. I know the Yeah, there's a lot of vlogs and I'm like way behind. I didn't realize that. And there's only like 8 people doing it. But my gosh, 8 daily and oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't put makeup on and dressed in girly clothes in forever, so I figured that might help me feel a little bit better because I've been kind of under the weather the past week and stressed. And so yeah, we get to see me with girly clothes and makeup, not my garden scrubs. So is everybody anxious for summer to end? I am. Am I loud enough? Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I love where I live. It's peaceful here. That's all right, Irene. Yeah, I do marathons every night and try to catch up, and I hit the like button and I move to the next one. Yeah, it's awful. I'm only like 5,000 videos behind now. Awesome. Those are seedlings. I'm gonna try to start a second crop. I've got cucumbers and corn, sweet peas, squash, and then I have another one over here that's all corn. So I'm gonna try to put one more garden in before, yeah, my uncle says we have time to do one more and then do the cool weather crops. So I don't know, I think the bees are kind of getting ready to go away. Pulled pork and bacon, yeah, I wish it was. Yum. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be a lot for me and Mom. I guess we'd feast for days, huh? Oh no, I let my fire go out. Hang on. Oh, no. Shame on me. Hi, King Duck. I saw you and then it disappeared. There we go. King Duck wants a shout out. Hi. Fairy dust. Fairy dust, right? No. Oh, did I take it inside? I have one right here. There's my fairy dust. You're welcome. And after the video posts, everybody troll the comment section. Come back and comment you were here so that everybody can find your channel and sub you up. Yeah, I let my freaking fire go out again. So I guess I'll stay here until my camera goes dead. No, I don't know why. Laramite, I don't know why one tried planting another plant. I don't know, but they should both be getting the same, male and females on the same plant. I know that I had to last year go out and hand pollinate my squash and zucchini, and it was a nightmare because you got to get up at the crack of dawn when they're open and go out and hand pollinate them because they close up after the day, after morning's over. So yeah, I don't like squash and zucchini. Mom does, so I grew up for her. I hate the stuff. It's one of the foods as a kid I did not eat. I ate almost anything and everything Grandma put down, but yeah. So as we're chatting, shout out your channels and then come back, I guess, after it posts. And I bet you do see lots. I'm not a morning person, so I don't like getting up to hand pollinate. We had a ton of bees this year, so I guess that's why I didn't have to pollinate. Got some nice zucchini this year. Last year it was a struggle. I don't know if you guys keep asking questions and I'll Oh, yeah, I guess you can't pollinate them if they're not there, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Laura, do you know why the squash or zucchini would have all male flowers and not be putting out any females? I don't know. Right on, King Duck. We'll get you some subs. So what do you do on your channel? Do you garden? Do you prep? Are you survivalist, bushcraft, fisherman? Weather would make sense. I think almost any of them would do really good. If you live near a creek or a river, pawpaw, I've got, oh, and speaking of pawpaw, I need to check and see if they're ripe and get them before the squirrels. I've got a buckeye, a black walnut, and some pawpaw back here. My neighbor has a plum tree. And I don't think West Virginia is too much different than here, except maybe a better winter than we have. We hardly get any snow anymore. Apple trees, I think they would do good. My grandparents didn't really do many of the fruit-bearing trees. They just did 5 acres of gardening. Hey, Rusty Faith, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Right on. Every day's a good day, I guess. Try to make it a good day, right? I get so nervous doing these. This is my second, so bear with me. Yeah. Does anybody grow okra this year? How's your okra been doing? I tried a different type this year and I don't like it. It's not putting out like the stuff I always grew, but it's not 12 feet tall either. Had 100 pounds of okra last year, between 80 and 100 pounds. Squirrels ate the sunflower seeds. My birds are stealing mine right off the heads. I pulled one head down, big head, totally stripped dry. Yeah, okra likes it extremely warm and arid. It's drought tolerant. I guess that's why it's a big southern food, just because of the heat and less snow. And I think it's originally from Africa. So yeah, if it thrives in Africa, it should thrive in the south. Oh, see, I don't have a squirrel problem here, which is surprising, but yeah, I have a bird problem, a mole problem, tons of bees, wasps. Bugs are really bad this year. The bugs are awful. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have a squirrel problem. Maybe having the fence and dogs, you know, the dog out running around. No, I didn't make this. Why do I have 490 subs what? Say that again, I missed it. Thank you, Prepping for Beginners, and hi, how are you doing? Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I try to be consistent, but I like bouncing, you know, my brain bounces around a lot, so yeah, last year I was able to stay focused and do just the gardening and gardening tips, and this year I'm like all over the place. And I apologize. We'll get back on track this winter maybe. Hey Tony. Mwah, how you doing? I'm so nervous at these. So yeah, this is my second. So, and I want to thank you all for showing up and ask me questions, and I'll try. I don't have glasses on, so These are real tiny on the screen, so I'll try to answer what I can. Yeah, I lost my glasses. Uh-oh, hang on. Motorcycles. Okay. Hey, Sue. Yeah, one of those spur-of-the-moment live streams. You know, I never do anything planned. Planned is like a nightmare for me. So, I just... Hey, let's do this. So, ask questions. If I don't know the answer, I'm sure somebody in here has an answer. So far, I'm able to read the screen really good. I guess so, but it makes making appointments kind of hard and staying on a schedule. You know, I run on Indian time. When I get there, I get there, you know, before the sun goes down type stuff. And so glad I don't have to do 6 days on and 3 days off of work. I'd never make it to work on time anymore. I guess that's life over 50, I don't know. Those golden years that, yeah, they're like rust. Anybody gonna be tuning in or doing the eclipse thing? That's a big deal here in St. Louis. We're going to have like 1.5 million people traveling here to see a minute and 30 seconds worth of eclipse. People are renting out their yards for camping, their driveways, their bedrooms. It's crazy. 6 on and 1 off. Oh my gosh. Appointments are rough. Yeah. Awesome. Right on. I can't wait. Yeah, because I haven't seen anything for a while, and I try to pop in, you know, maybe I'm missing stuff, and did YouTube unsub me, and sometimes I find the bell off, so I have to go and hunt channels down, and slowly but surely it's been growing. And oh, I'm almost at 500, so we're going to do another giveaway. But it's not going to be big like the last one. It's just going to be a small one. Yeah, shipping on that last one and the stress and having, what I have, 9 or 12 winners that had to be shipped. So, hey Lou, how are you? Yeah, I should sell camping spots. $500 a spot for the eclipse, right? Make me some money. Welcome back, Irene. About my channel? Oh, I'm all over the place. Started out as gardening. I do no chemical gardening, and pretty much no commercial amenities go in my garden. It's all, you know, coffee grinds, eggshells, banana peels, the kitchen scraps, and then straw, and I turn it over in the fall, cover it up with straw and leaves when the leaves fall, and then in early spring, late winter, I start pulling it up and turn it and ready to plant again, and I stick the seeds in there. I don't usually do store-bought or seed startings and put in there. And from there I kind of like the whole bushcrafting, and I've been fishing since I was 5 years old, and that's another love of mine. So I kind of am hit and miss all over the spot on my channel. And I try to... Bye, Llama Monster. Have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by. I do a coffee commercial. Oh yeah, what day of the vlog was that? Like day number 3? A vlog a day? Carl the Madman's vlog challenge, 31 days of August. Do I have a good bushcraft knife? I do not have a good batoning knife. No, and before I went on live, I was recording a fatwood fire, and this right here, it's a mossy oak, and this is probably my most used. It's what I strike my ferro rod with, make my handles with. I mean, freaking everything with this. I love this thing. Cheap as chips too. Yeah, bushcraft knife. No, I've got a. God, I got a bunch of knives, but none of them I would really want to use bushcrafting. I need me a fixed full tang so I can baton. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get your email address. Can you email me? nativetears@gmail.com. It's with the Z. Freaking awesome. Thank you. Hike with Mike. Hey. That would be awesome. Yeah, this is scrolling and I didn't have a pen and paper and I can't write it down. And oh yes, I'm within the Eclipse band, and I think I was looking tonight, and oh, it's all major news here. I mean, all the hotels are booked solid. For real, people are renting out their houses and that for $1,200 a night here for people to stay and watch this eclipse. And where I'm at, I'm trying to think, between 2 and 2:15 is when it's going to be totally eclipsed here, and it'll be for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I can't believe people are going to travel here, and like some of the places, $500 a night, $1,200. People are renting out their yards for people to camp and stuff. It's crazy for 2 minutes worth of viewing, or maybe not viewing because you burn your retinas. So I don't get it. So yeah, we're gonna be able to see it. I'm supposed to go totally dark here for that minute and a half. Well, I might have to record for like 4 minutes, go live or something, and see if it happens. I guess I should stream it. I don't have a filter. They say not to put your cameras directly at it. So I guess I could just, like we are now, and pan up to the, like that. And then everybody could see if it goes dark or not. Right on, Frank. I'm D. Everybody D. Crazy D. And you know, I'll probably forget. It'll take me like 100 times before I remember. Hold on. Black sun. Hike with Mike said Native Americans called it the black sun and it was a bad omen. One of my many heroes, Tecumseh, used this. Oh, right on. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Ooh, sparkly magic. Hey. Who doesn't like magic, right? Is it real? Or is it Memorex? I'll have to, yeah, snap some pictures off. But maybe we'll do a live stream. That'd be August 21st, 2 o'clock Central Time, I think is when it's going to be right over here. Hike with Mike and 21st Century Expeditionist, they have so much information. Oh my gosh, you have to go check. If you're not subbed to them, go check out their channels. You just learn a lot on their hikes. It's awesome. And I missed. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's been a rough week, I think, for everybody. Yes, email me, please, and I will email you back later tonight after I get everything done and settled for the night. And come back tomorrow and everybody comment that you were here so people can find your channels and sub you up. Troll the comment section. It's when trolls are a good thing, right? Awesome, and you have a good weekend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that, and get some videos up there. My neighbors are outside. They probably think I'm crazy talking to my camera. Wait a minute, I am crazy. Yeah, outside it's always like mellow and calm here. I had a fire going earlier and it was blazing, and twice I let it go out. I'm not starting it a third time. We got our little fire, so. Hey, Mr. Bowstar. Yay. How are you? Yeah, I love where I live. It is very peaceful here. I used to live up near the airport, right next to Ferguson, and yeah, it was not so quiet and peaceful like 24 hours a day. It was traffic and planes and people and cars, and the air was awful, and so I like it out here. Oh no, I must not have seen that one. No, I'll have to go look for that one. Is it recent? So Shalisa has a video with her crazy neighbor. Oh, I gotta go check that one out. How are you tonight, Mr. Bowstar? And I like the name change. Everybody's changing names. I thought about changing mine, but oh, awesome. Yeah, her new Fatwood Addicts Anonymous. Oh, I'm sure I'll find it. So, yeah. I've missed a bunch of Lake Erie, Nicole, Lake Erie Prepper, Hike with Mike, Hiking with Sean, and one more channel that I've missed a lot. So I do like marathons. Each night I pick like 5 to 10 and I watch all the videos I missed this week, and then the next night I go to 5 to 10 more. And you just got a new batch. Oh yeah, that's a repeat. I saw that. I can't afford stickers. I want some really cool ones, but I can't decide on a design either. So I guess when I get a design, I'll get some real stickers and send them out. So I don't think mine are waterproof. Oh. I just subbed Campfire Steve. Yep. Last week, I think. And I like his stuff. Oh, the bell again. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot to mute all that stuff, so it's probably really loud on your end. Oh, I'll have to look up Swamp Camper. Yeah. Thank you. And crickets and that are really loud now. I don't know if you guys can hear them. I don't have my frog croaking tonight though. He's funny. I like hilarious. No fireflies tonight. But I haven't been paying attention either. I think my bees are going away too. I think we're just about, I've noticed trees, the leaves are starting to fall on a few of the trees, the early ones that drop. So maybe we're gonna have a early autumn. The Swamp Camper. I'm gonna have to, oh, my bad brain. I'm never gonna remember that. I should have brought a piece of paper out. Oh, I'll come back and watch this and find it. I'm sorry, Tony. Yeah, I forgot to hit the mute on all of the notifications. And for real, nobody messages me, so there shouldn't be too many of those coming across. I apologize. Yeah, they're not loud at all on my end. And there it is again. That was from Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, Modern Homestead. But yeah, they're really loud on your end. And I apologize. I forgot to turn that off. Let me see. That's actually pretty funny. Someone hit you in the head. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Sue. Well, whoever finds it, post it under in the comments on someone's video, and that way we can all find it. Or maybe that gets us put in spam, I don't know. Oh, that would be like a bell going off in your head. I just got my first set of headphones that have Bluetooth in them for watching videos at night. That's pretty cool. I never did the earbud thing. That's pretty, yeah. I can sit and watch videos at night and nobody hears them. I don't do a whole lot of music. Do I have a campfire story? That's funny. I was gonna try to do the old Cherokee stories, like why Possum has no hair on his tail, and they're all like, what is it, Aesop's fables, where they have a moral of the story, and I forget so many of them, and then time and trying to get organized and sit down and actually do one. But Possum used to have, and this is just the gist, it's not all, I'll do a real quick version, the Campbell Soup condensed version. Possum used to walk around all the other animals and boast and flash his tail around. Look at my big beautiful tail. See how pretty my tail is? No one has a tail as pretty as mine. And always, you know, he'd go around the skunk and the fox and all the other animals with nice tails, and he would wave his around and see how beautiful my tail is. I have the most beautiful tail of all. And then the animals, they were all getting tired of his boasting and his pride. And one night there was a fire, or he was sleeping and his tail got in the fire, and when he woke up his tail was bare. So the one thing that he cherished and boasted the most about was taken away, and that's why Possum has no hair on his tail. And that's not exactly how it goes, but that's the gist of it, about being boastful. And yeah, it might be taken away from you, so always be thankful. That happened to you, Tony. Well, thank you. I'm pretty laid back most of the time. I'm surprised I can ever get out of bed. I guess that's why I drink all that coffee. I guess my first 25 years were like full speed ahead and 3 jobs and going to school at night, and yeah, I never got a day off and slept an hour or 2 a day, and so now I'm like so mellow, and you gotta light a fire under me. And if you know, Irene, I changed it, and I know the gist of it, and it's been years. You know, I used to know all those stories, the stone coat, and oh my gosh, there's just for every different situation in teaching the children. And the Cherokee were really good about that, because they didn't believe in scolding and hitting their children. They taught them by lessons, moral stories. So I think but Cherokee women are different than the other ones. You know, the Cherokee woman, when she got married, she married a man from a different clan. He built her a home, and when they had children, they were her children. And if he was mean to her or not a good provider, she sat his belongings out and was able to get a divorce. So she was the matriarch. I mean, it was not a patriarchal at all like your Plains Indians. They were more of the men ruled the teepee. Well, the women ruled the lodge in the Cherokee Nation. It was the woman, her children, and then her family was in charge of raising the child. The man didn't, her husband did not have much say at all. Oh, here. I moved it a little closer. I usually have a spotlight thing out here, a grilling light, and I wasn't planning on doing a live stream, so I got no light out here. Hi, Drive Chef Drew. I guess I will have to move these here so people can see me. So it's getting dark now. How are you tonight, Drew? Mr. Drive Chef Drew in the house. Yay. He's like, him and Shalisa are the first ones to send anybody out channel stickers and welcome them. I just think that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Trying to find a place for this where we can kind of see me. Or kind of maybe not. I have to hold it. Yeah, I wasn't planning a live stream, so I don't have any lights out here. Let's move this one. Over here, is that better? I guess I might have to end the live stream because we don't want to be sitting in the dark talking, or do we? Put your camel to bed. You know I'm going to have to go watch that one. No, don't end it. Oh, there's that loud bell again. You know, on my first live stream they did a joke. It was either Ben, comedian artist Ben, Cab 7, or Dark Matter was going to dance every time the bell went off. So, yeah, I apologize for that. I can go all day long and that never goes off. And yeah, when I try to do a video or something, then it goes off 100 times. I'm sorry, Sue. I'm sorry. Ew, what? I can't hear you. I'm still hearing bells ring. I'm sorry. So, I'm going to remind the new ones that came in, after I post this, be sure to come back and tomorrow or whenever, no rush, and comment down below, I was there, or hey, whatever, so that people can come back and troll, the good trolls, control the comments and sub you up and find your channel. So this is the time when trolls are good, right? Well, this is my second, Tony, and I'm still really nervous, but I'm doing better than I did the first time, I think. And I can't do a schedule like a regular once a week. I don't know from day to day what I'm going to be doing, so it happens when it happens. Wave back, Irene. I didn't know you were gone. The yesterday's video, yeah, I couldn't resist that, and I'm sure it's not a vlog, but my boring day, so I had to make it a fun video. I guess nobody was really expecting it. It was corny and goofy, but... And you know, I did that all with my cell phone, right? Day number 11. Yeah. Is it the end? Is your daughter doing all right? I gotta hold her. Oh, if you guys see me run, it's a big June bug. They like landing in my hair, so don't laugh at me. I thought these citronella candles were supposed to keep bugs away. Back over here. So I guess if you guys like this, I'll try to remember to do one more often. Oh, that sucks. You know, I got a concussion once, and very mild. Nothing like my daughter or your daughter. Very mild. And you know, for a year I would get dizzy spells and headaches, and it's just so hard to, I guess, treat and get better from. Neighbor, car. Sorry, that was loud. Well, I hope she's doing better soon. It's one thing when we're sick or when we hurt, but when our babies hurt and there's nothing we can do to make it better, as a parent, that's like the worst thing. They're sending her to Toronto. Is that far from where you're at? Wear my Viking helmet? Well, I gotta make a harness to go inside of it. So yeah, when I put it on now, it comes down to like my nose or my chin, so I gotta make a harness to go up inside of it. And then I might have to put on my Viking helmet from Mixed Adventures and go up against the skeleton army, the Viking warriors that attacked yesterday. Tony's in Toronto, Irene. And don't forget, yeah, I want to send you that Iron Horse picture. It's really cool. Oh, wow. So she's an hour this way and Toronto's an hour that way. That would suck. But, you know, our babies, we do anything we can for our babies. I know I'm going through a lot of stress with my boy right now, and now my daughter has a lot of drama going on, and it should only be one at a time, not all of them at once. Yeah, a lot of driving. I wouldn't envy that at all. It's like, what, 4 hours there and back, round trip. Well, hopefully she's better soon, and all those trips to the doctors and specialists will be a thing of the past, and she can move forward. I thought about, you know, how my camping trip got canceled to the Badlands? I've got such a huge backyard. Last year I let my boy and his buddies, we set up a tent city and we did a big bonfire. So I'm thinking maybe since, you know, the ticks, we got another bad tick-borne illness here. A gal just died from the bourbon virus. And I got sick real bad back in the spring. My neighbor, she almost died from a tick bite, and now she's allergic to mammal meat, which is really odd. It's something the tick did to her. It's a alpha 3 gene or something like that with the tick. But I thought, You know, me and my daughter were going to do a camping since the South Dakota Badlands thing got canceled. I could set up my tent out here, and I got a spot for bonfire out there, my fire ring, and who needs to go anywhere? I got the creek there, the trees, so I could just camp out. I can't set up a hammock because I don't have two trees next to each other, but yeah, I could camp out here, and that way we got amenities inside, bathroom. Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. It's going to be a letdown to people because I know there was a lot looking forward to me out rouging it. But I'm really afraid of ticks since I got bit by one. Yeah, I never would have dreamed getting sick from a tick. I mean, you hear it all the time, Lyme disease, yada yada. Well, my friend Jan, she died last year, but a couple years ago she got bit and got Lyme disease. Well, this past winter, my neighbor, she's just 2 doors down, she got bit by a tick and almost died. She was in the hospital like for 2 or 3 weeks until they finally were able to figure out it was this alpha something gene from a tick that she ended up getting bit by. And then it wasn't a couple months later and I started getting sick, and every day I was a little bit worse. And the first morning it was just kind of a headache and kind of achy. The second day it was a migraine, and each day it was worse. And like by the 4th day I had started on antibiotics. I had pulled the tick off and started antibiotics, and the 4th day I couldn't hardly walk. My joints hurt so bad I just couldn't hardly get out of bed. I would never have thought a tick would make you that sick. And then last month the news had where a gal out here at Merrimack Caverns, she died before they were able to find out what was wrong with her, and it was a tick bite, and they call it the bourbon virus. And every day you get a little bit worse, the headache, and then you're starting with nausea by the 3rd day, and the fatigue and the muscle and the joints hurting. Is that what it's called? The Possum? Maybe that's that alpha gene thing that Cindy got from a tick. It's something about their enzymes when they bite you, because they're not only are they sucking blood, they're putting their whatever into you. And yeah, it changed her. I have to look that up, and then I'll put that in a video. I'll link it somewhere on the information of that. It's a alpha 3 beta 2 something tick, and yeah, bad news. She can't eat mammal meat or she ends up in the hospital. She has a severe allergic reaction to mammal meat. Fish is okay and chicken's okay. What's going on with these bugs? I mean, that's crazy. And all you hikers out there, that's my big fear, is you guys are going to take home a tick and not find it and then get sick. And I would hate for that to happen. Ow. I don't know if you can hear the ow. I'll do it again. Okay guys, I'm going to end this. It's like really dark, and I didn't bring my light out, and I wasn't planning a live stream. But I love you all for showing up, and have a good evening, Tony. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up, Drew. I hope this was interesting and fun, and come back tomorrow or in a day or two and post something down below so people can troll the comments and find your channel. Hey Babette, we're getting ready to close it down. It's really dark here, and I didn't bring my light out. I did have a fat wood fire, Sue, and it went out twice. So yeah, the second time I just let it go out, and I wasn't planning on, I was just going to do my 12th day video for the vlog. I know I can't plan these things. I'm so like random and spontaneous. So yeah, sorry about that. And, okay, well, I'm going to shut it down. Thank you all so much for showing up. Come back when it gets posted. Comment below so everybody can find you and sub you. And that'll be my Saturday shout out, I guess. Fireside shout out. Thanks for showing up, Mike. I appreciate that. And I have to try to find that other channel. I'm subbed to Steve, but I got to find the other one. Alright, I guess 31 Days of August, a vlog a day. It's a challenge issued by Carl the Madman. Day number 12. Day complete. Have a good evening, guys. Thank you so much.